The Anaheim, the OC Mecca.
What do you think about that?
I think I'm gonna send that to Steve and see what he thinks. One burger.
It's like you're home away from home, bro.
Yeah,
I knew you probably missed it. You haven't been there in a few days.
it's been a few days. It's been a few days. Yep. Right. Best new club.
So, leg training. So today, I always start my leg training with hamstrings. So I did seated leg curls, which I did like a couple field sets and then went right into the working sets, about 4 working sets, 12 repetitions. This really, gets my glutes and hamstrings firing, and I always mention that it's my favorite exercise. Even back when I started training back in Massachusetts, I remember I switched to a gym to use a hamstring curl seated, which they didn't have at the local gym, so I actually used to drive a far distance just to get that. But so I went from that over to the lying leg curl, which is pretty standard. There, did 4 sets, pyramided the weight up, focusing on 12 reps, really getting that. By that time, the blood was already in there. Trying to stretch a little bit in between each set. And then went over to the stiff-legged deadlifts, which I always do with dumbbells. Now, I don't do as much barbell. I used to do a lot of barbell, pretty heavy, but the dumbbells I focus more on. This is really just open up the glutes, the hams. I think it's a great exercise to help build out that hamstring. So you pump the hamstring, and then you get that extension of stretch when you do those stiff-legged deadlifts. It really helps a lot. And that kind of finished off. Although I did some walking lunges, which I walked up and down. No weights, of course, guys. Like I mentioned before, I'm not really trying to build my legs. I'm really just trying to stimulate. And I don't do crazy weight. If I was training for Olympias, I would have put some weight on my back with a barbell or carried dumbbells, and I would have focused on, but really just trying to focus on more of the hamstring. So I put the mind to the hamstring glute connection, and that's really what I focused on. So I did two laps back and forth. So basically 2 sets there, and then went right into the quad. So I started with leg extensions. Probably did about 5 or 6 sets there, focusing on 10 to 15 repetitions. Not anything too crazy, really just trying to get the blood going. And of course, that's easy going, especially after training the hamstrings. So probably like 6 sets there. And then we went to this leg press, which is was a pretty good one. It was a Cybex leg press, really low on the floor. Pyramiding the weight up, started with 3 plates, went to 4 or 5. Dave actually worked up to 6, which we didn't film that set, but I focused on 10 to 12 reps on this. Really just trying to get that contraction, keeping the legs, they have the platform, so I kept the feet kind of lower on the platform to really hit the frontal quads, not bring in too much of the hamstring since we just did the hamstring work. We did 4 sets there. And then when we went over to this squat machine, which is kind of like a front squat, although it's selectorized, it had a pin. We did 4 sets there, really kind of burn the legs up, okay? 10 to 12 repetitions there. Pyramiding the weight up, same thing. We destroyed the legs on that exercise to the point where, those 3 movements were enough for quads that I didn't really feel I needed to do anything other. We got on the bike for 10 minutes, just aired the legs out a little bit, and of course we have to stand at this expo all day long. So great workout. Great early morning workout. I trained after 1 meal today, and that really was sufficient enough for me to, get in the gym and feel it, man. I had a fucking awesome workout, and sometimes, I got up this morning at 7, and I've got good rest all weekend. I cooked a good breakfast here in the room and had my eggs and my, my sliced tomatoes, my oatmeal, some cottage cheese. And I feel really good, man. I took some Amplify. I was drinking that while I was training. You guys saw me sipping on that. I took a scoop before I went to the gym, and I was sipping on a scoop while I was training. Really helps with the pump, the NO2, and also hydration, which obviously is key. So no stimulants. I feel great, ready to go kill the expo today, but that's my leg training. I got it in Golds Gym of Venice last week, which was kind of like it wasn't really a really great leg workout because there was a lot of people talking. If you guys recall, I don't know if did we post that video yet?
We did.
We posted it. It wasn't as much training as we would have liked to. So
it was real though.
It was
what
real.
we shot was real. Yeah.
It was real. So this one we got it done. Stimulate. I'll know I'll be sore tomorrow, and just something for you guys, a guide. Sunday morning leg training. Pretty much, you know, full tilt on what I'm doing on this day and age, and I feel good. So shout out to everyone out there following the channel. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe below, and check out our former videos too. You guys want to check out other body parts, just go back in the index and you can see we've kind of filmed every body part, and week to week we're showing different techniques, and you know, it's not just me training on here. So stay hungry and stay true to what you believe.
For having us.
Thank you for coming, man.
Great gym.
You guys, I'm gonna buy a couple shirts, okay? Let me just get my wallet.
You gonna buy shirts?
Yeah, a couple.
Nice.
Extra large. Extra large. You think this is gonna fit me?
Extra large?
Yeah.
Yes.
I may even wear it today.
That'd be cool.
What do you think?
I think it'd be cool. There you go.
I don't think this one's too big though. What do you think?
That should fit you.
It's super thin, that's why.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Cash your card. Just go ahead and swipe whenever you're ready.
Backwards, huh?
Yeah, usually makes sense. Go ahead and sign.
I thought it was denying my card. I was gonna be like,
Oh no, it just makes that noise when like it swipes too fast or something.
You gonna wear that today?
what?
You gonna wear it today?
Let me wear it. Represent Golds Gym.
Yeah, man.